What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to JD Plays Minecraft Revelation, and this is episode 3, and we're getting ready to tear down my base and move over to the Extreme Hills biome that I showed you guys earlier today. So I was in the process of starting to tear down the base, and I came across this cool little chest over here, and I didn't want to tear down the base without letting you guys see what was inside, because I didn't notice this was here at first, but right here, under this pillar, there was a chest, and I was like, what? We got a chest, so I opened it up, and lo and behold, bunch of iron ingots, free diamond, and an aquamarine. So that was pretty cool to find. I was pretty stoked about that, to be honest. But we are going to tear this down real quick, and we're going to be moving our base over to the new biome. So as always, if you enjoy this video and you're on YouTube, remember to like it. And if you feel so inclined, hit that subscribe button, come back and see me. And always feel free to come hang out with me as I'm streaming. I'm actually live streaming right now as I record this video on Twitch. I do it daily, so come hang out. Let me know how things are going in your world. You guys on the stream, hope you're having a good time, and let's get some digging done. Somebody is messaging me, and I don't know who it is. Okay, it doesn't matter. Let's just keep going. Where do I get my mods, I have been asked. I use Feed the Beast for the majority of my mods. I do also play on the Technic Launcher and some of the mods from there. The easiest thing to do, Amazing Space, if you want to play modded Minecraft, is to simply download the Curse client or the Legacy Feed the Beast launcher and do it from one of those two sources. Now I'm actually going to stop this puddle of water because I don't want it to be pushing me off everywhere as I break this stuff down. And if you remember last time, YouTube, we made a bunch of backpacks to make it easier to manage all of our inventory and to carry more stuff, and those are coming in handy now. So we're going to get this sea lantern. Oh, it's shattered. Sad days. It's all good. My pickaxe is actually about to bust, so we're going to need to repair that. So I'll have to figure out which container is it in. So this is the fun part about using the immersive engineering containers, is when they're here you can see by holding shift, but when they're in your bags you can't. This is the one I'm looking for. So let's go ahead and get our tool station out, toss our lay pickaxe in there, and let's grab a piece of cobble. Whoop. Now I'm kind of curious as to what I should spend this first diamond that we were just so fortunate to have acquired on. I'm actually going to throw that out of my bag, my default bag, so that it goes into the backpack, and so I'm not carrying it anymore. I'm going to see if I can get rid of any more stuff that way as well, just to free up more bag space. Because right now I don't really need any of this stuff. All right, not bad. We got some space freed up. That's cool. All right, let's put that cobble. It should be in the digging pack. I don't know. Should I put the diamond on the pickaxe? I don't think I should. I think you want to make like a sharpening kit now, right? So sharpen right there. I think we want to make like just obsidian, bone, prismarine. What is that? What were those? What is this? This is an aquamarine. What are these? Prismarine. All right. So how do we make a prismarine sharpening thing recipe? No, come on, cooperate, game. Okay, we have to pour these. Okay, that's cool. I wonder, that just does iron though. So is there a diamond? There's a slime, netherrack, cobalt. So there's not one for diamond. So that's cool. So I guess diamonds are literally just for HP on the tool now. Is that the deal? I'm assuming. Let's see, we got a diamond here. We got a few emeralds by trading with the villagers earlier. So if I throw a diamond on here, yeah, so it's going to greatly up our HP. But it's also going to up the attack and the mining speed a bit. And it's going to put our mining level up to diamond, so we'd be able to mine obsidian now. That's nice. All right, so that's one consideration. We can also go with the emerald, which is going to give us that percent HP upgrade. Not all that great, to be honest. I think I'm just going to throw the diamond on there, unless there's probably a better usage for that diamond, but I don't care. I'm going to do it because it makes my pickaxe badass, and it's done. We did it. All right, so with that done, let's get rid of this little bad dude right here. Put him back inside of this box so that we can move it. No, I need my sword. Okay, we got some space in here. That's okay. We're just going to pick these guys up. I think I have enough space in my bags as it is, so we can finish tearing down this little shrine or whatever. I don't even know what these things are. I keep calling them shrines. They may not be anything at all, but anyways. We're going to go ahead and pop all this stuff out. Nice to know, Nightmare. Good to know that you play Minecraft, brother. It's a great game. More people should play it. It's kind of seeming like it's starting to lose some of its luster, but Minecraft is just one of those comfort games for me that I can always go back to and I can always enjoy. Hey, we got us a follow on the stream. Mr. Bowler Kellen 03 is now following. Thank you, Bowler. How do you follow? I guess I don't follow your question. If you're subbed on YouTube, that's the same as following me. But most of the time when we talk about following, that's over on Twitch. So if you have a Twitch account, you can follow me on Twitch, Demon Killer. But not everybody likes to use Twitch. Twitch is probably the main place that I live stream. I've only recently started to live stream to YouTube. I used to just solely make videos on YouTube. And I'm trying to get back into the habit of making videos for YouTube, which is what we're doing right now. So I kind of like to do mine as a hybrid, though, so that people that want to come on the live stream can take part and watch me when I make my videos. And, you know, you get to watch all the stuff that I do off camera and not just the stuff I do on camera. This is just about done. We've almost got all the marble harvested. And we're going to take this to a larger shrine area and use that as the basis of our bases. You can type !Twitch in chat and it will link you to my Twitch channel, Demon Killer. No spaces, just !Twitch. We are still making a video. Alright, just about done harvesting the marble. I don't know that I'll harvest all of the cobble that I got sitting there because there's not much there left. But do I really need it for anything? Not really. Man, this pick is nice now that I added that diamond to it with how long it lasts. But I bet it's going to take me a buttload of cobble to repair it. I bet so, boys. Alright, so there should be a bunch of marble down here waiting on me. There we go. Look at all that beautiful marble. It's marvelous marble. Alright, so I've got some trees planted here. We don't really need to cut them down right now. But what I do want is the string and the seeds from all of these crops right over here. So we need to figure out how I want to go about getting all of that, because my forestry bags are pretty full. But we're going to at least get all of this stuff, because I want that to go with me. So carrots, and anything that gives string. You know what? How much string do we have? Let's take a look at that. It's in the hunting bag, or is it in the forestry? Okay, cool. So we're going to get some cotton right here. Beautiful, delicious cotton. And we'll go ahead and bust those seeds out as well. Pick those bad boys up. And this is Pam's Harvest Craft cotton. It's a really nice little plant. Alright, so this stuff, I think it's 3 per. Yeah, we get 2 string. Very nice. And then the other cotton right here, 24 of them. And I think it's also 3 per, but we only get, now we get 2 each. Nice. Perfect. That worked out. Excellent. All right. So it's nighttime, but I've picked up my bed. I don't have a bed anymore, right? So I don't have a place to sleep. That's where these sleeping bags come in super handy, right? See all those fairies over there floating around that are flashing? I haven't figured out how to catch them yet, but I'm going to. I'm going to figure this out, dudes. All right. So we've got some industrial hemp right here we're going to harvest up. That's also going to become more string, or we can use that for immersive engineering. But we're just going to harvest it right now and get all of our seeds back. I don't really need to harvest all of this wheat for its seeds. I think I've got plenty of wheat seeds. Yeah, I've got plenty of wheat seeds. But I am going to harvest it for the wheat itself. Because if nothing else, even if I don't choose to use the wheat for food, I can take the wheat into town and trade it for emeralds to one of the farmers. And I'm just going to leave the rest of this wheat here growing. In fact, here's what we're going to do. We've got a bunch of extra seeds. We're just going to replant these fields with wheat. Can I still make the seed packs? Yes! Beautiful. Alright, so we can make some seed packs. That'll speed things up. These do a 3x3 planter in one click. So that's nice. Bam. Beautiful. That worked out quite well. Alright, then we got 3 seeds left over. We'll go ahead and toss those down. 1, 2, 3. All right, so the next thing I want to do is I want to get some sticks. This will work for sticks. Maybe this many sticks? No. Maybe this many sticks. Yeah. I don't think I need that many sticks, but that's okay. All right. Let's see here. Yeah, there's certain rules about that with Twitch. Oh, they changed that recipe? What? Hold up. With Twitch and talking about things like that. Oh, they don't have those in this. Okay. Okay. I thought they had the regular bags. Chisel bit bags. These are wheat seed bags. Bag of holding. Satchel. Satchels we're going to need some leather for. This is rock wool. Yeah, so we need the leather. And then we would need a piece of wool and some tin. Okay, so that's not going to work out quite the way I had planned it, but that's okay. We're okay. I thought there was a traveler sack. Void crystal blocks and leather. Those hold 28 slots. We'll think about those. Anyways, I think we got what we need. Let's make our move. Oh. It's okay. There is one other thing I wanted to come grab before we take off. There is some sugar cane over here, and I don't think I have found any other sugar cane. So let's grab that before we take off, because we're definitely going to end up needing sugar cane down the road. So we'll scoop this up, and then we're off and running. Boop, boop. Thanks, my dudes. All right, goodbye, old base location. Let's head to the new base location, and we'll figure out what we're going to do from there. And actually, YouTube, I'll bring you guys back when we get to that location. All right, YouTube, welcome back. And here is our freshly built base over in the Extreme Hills biome. So we moved from all the way down here by this asteroid and meteor, whatever, and the village, and we've crossed across the desert up to here. And I found this large temple, and then I found this a second large temple. There's actually another one back here, and there's a smaller one over here that we'll investigate at some point. But basically what I've done is I have taken this temple and I've built a bridge off of it and started assembling my base. In my base currently we've got 6 furnaces, and there's going to be some lights and stuff added up here. We've got some storage chests up here. I've got my Tinker's Construct building materials over here, bed, and we'll continue to expand this. And over here we have one of these small storage from actually Additions. This thing's massive. It holds all kinds of crap. It's wild how much this thing holds. So what we're getting ready to do now is we want to go ahead and get our Tinker's Construct grout made. So that's 1 clay, 1 gravel, 1 sand equals 2 grout. So we'll get 2 stacks of grout out of this. And then we're going to need to cook that up in the furnaces. So we'll drop this in there. And I should somewhere hopefully have some coal. If I don't, well, it's going to be time to do some work. And it's looking like I don't. So, all right, here we go. We got a little bit. Just enough. All right, so we're going to take this and we're going to break this apart. And I want to speed this process up. So I'm going to divide this in half. Put half of it in here. Same thing, I'm going to take this one and divide it in half. And so I'm going to put 4 in this, and 4 in this, and 4 in this, and 4 in this. And that'll get all my grout cooking really quickly, and we'll be able to put together our Tinker's Construct Smeltery soon. In the meantime, I also need to get just some straight up glass. So we're going to go ahead and cook this up, and that's going to give me some glass. And then with the last of our charcoal, we need to actually make some charcoal because we don't have any right now. And we're also running a bit low on wood. So it'd be a good time for us to go ahead and chop down some trees while we're waiting on all that to grow. We've got some trees here. Let's go ahead and get to the business of the business. And then we'll get that Tinker's Construct Smeltery off the ground, and hopefully maybe even look at getting some of our better tools made soon. We will need to make a few more things to be able to fully get the Tinker's Construct off the ground. We're going to need a bucket. We're going to need to go get some lava to be able to fuel it. But that shouldn't be difficult because there's plenty of lava on the surface around us. And getting the bucket is just a matter of some iron ingots, which we already know we have because we found like 6 or something in that chest when we broke open that first temple a few minutes ago. Now, I attempted to record when I first came to this temple earlier, and I think I screwed up on that. So what we know about the temple that I'm at right now is that there's actually a temple under this surface, and we'll go take a look at that real quick. So right down here, I've kind of carved these walls away, and if you look, you can see in there. And at first I didn't know what that was or anything about it, but if we break in here right quick, check it out. There's a temple right here, and inside of here there are chests with emeralds, ingots, bone meal. There's another one over here. This one's got more ingots. It's got ender pearl and aquamarines. So these different little temples that we can find, and this is part of astral sorcery, have these floating crystals. They have all kinds of treasures, hidden inside of them. So I'll probably be looking under the pillars and things of that nature and seeing if there's more chests and more rewards, things like that for me to, just goodies for me to have. Some of the people on my stream have been going nuts the entire time telling me, oh, look under the pillars, look under the pillars. So there you go. I looked under a pillar for you dudes. So let's get back our marble here and let's replace it. Put that one right there. And I'll actually loot these things later. I'm not really too worried about looting them just yet. For now, I want to kind of leave this as it is. And we're going to go get some of this wood smelting that we've picked up. So what did we get? We didn't really get very much. We need to get a bit more. Well, it'll work. It'll at least get started, right? So we'll throw this in, and let's throw 8 of these in for now. The others will just stick in here because we're also going to actually need some wood to build some stuff with. All right, so that's getting us started. Now we've got a lot of barley around us that we can use for food, but we're gonna have to start getting concerned with getting our crop set up soon. So we want to keep that in mind. And we're also gonna want to go ahead and get some actual tree farms put in place soon, so that we can continue to harvest good wood as we need it. So plant those oaks right quick. And then we'll actually start chopping down some more trees. Because right now we're at a point where we're just kind of waiting on things to cook up in the smelters. We got some rustic bees and some rustic honeycomb out of there. Rustic's an interesting looking mod. I'm going to have to look into that one. Learn a bit more about it. Have a great night, Isabella. We'll see you on the next one. Hey, we got a follow. Who do we get a follow from? What do we get right there? Fast Break 386 has subbed to us on YouTube. Thank you very much, Fast Break. I greatly appreciate that, my dude. Hopefully we'll have a lot of quality content coming you guys' way on YouTube. And YouTube, remember, if you like what you see, don't forget to click that sub button. It helps me out. It makes me really want to push the content a lot more when people are subbing up. Alright, so let's drop these trees off, get another row of them going, and we'll do a little kind of a connecting shenanigans so that when I get my lumberjack axe, it can be all crazy. Let's go check on our grout, see how that's coming along, see how our charcoal's coming along. We've got a bit more wood we can throw in there to burn up now. Looks like the furnaces are all going cold and quiet. That's a good thing. Means everything's done. Look at that. So we got 32 and 32 and 32 and 32 and glass. Perfect. Okay. So let's take and drop those 7 in there. And let's drop Get that out. No. Drop those 8 in there. And I think I can get, yeah, I got one more right here. I can pop in that one. There we go. All right, so we need to grab at least a little bit of iron ingots. What do I do with those iron ingots? Are they in the mining backpack? Right here. Here we go. This is what we need. Okay, so we want to make a bucket. So 3 iron ingots. That gives us our bucket. And probably the easiest tank to make. And I don't want to spend too much time doing this, but I do want to get the smeltery fully set up. So one of the easiest tanks that I've seen to make is a singularity tank. It's just 4 glass and 4 iron ingots. I think I've got a bit more iron somewhere though, don't I? Yeah, right there. Perfect. Okay, so if we take and put 5 glass in here, like so, we can put 4 ingots around it, and that will give us a singularity tank. Now, what was that other? Stable glass. That's interesting. Let's look into that. That might look... How does that glass look? Let's get a look at this. This might be some good glass to use for building right here. Let's take a look. Oh yeah, that's beautiful. That works great. Exactly what I was hoping for. A nice, simple, clear glass recipe. Works wonderful. Okay, so that stuff's cooking up. Where do we want to build our smeltery? That is the question. I appreciate that, Fast Break, buddy. If you got any questions or any comments, let me know. Alright, so we're going to do... Here's what we're going to do. Let's head back inside. And we are going to come in here. We're going to get all of our stuff ready for our Tinker's smeltery. So we're going to need a controller. This is going to be our controller. We'll set that to the side here. And then we're going to need our tank. Now the tank we actually want to take with us because it'll let us get a little bit of extra lava. So there's our tank. All right, how big do we want to make it? I'm going to keep it kind of small for now. But before I go wild with all that business, hold up. So we're going to need at least 1 faucet. We're going to need at least 1 drain. And the bare minimum, we're going to need a casting table. So there's our casting table. So from there, we can do all bricks if we want to. So let's think about this for a second. We're going to have 4 on the bottom. So there's our bottom. And then we would need what? 2, 4, 6... 8 minus 2 minus 1, so we need 5. 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this right here, what I'm holding right now, this is enough to build the most basic Tinker's Construct smeltery. You can actually build one even smaller than this, but I don't see a point in going any smaller than this right here. I am playing on computer, Fast Break. And this is a modded version, if you're not aware. You may be aware, dude. I'm not trying to make assumptions. All right, so wait, yeah, I left a piece right there. All right, so where do we want to put our smeltery? I'm thinking let's put it over here because it's going to make it really easy to expand it downwards. That's just kind of the feeling that I have right now. That feeling could be very wrong, but we're going to do it. We're going to do it. We're going to put it right here. 1, 2, come up. And that's going to be the spot right there. All right, so we're going to take these first 4, and we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And then I'm actually going to use one of the 5. And let's put the control right here on the front. Bam. And let's put the drain right here on the side. Now, those are going to come up later. I have them put like that on purpose. They're going to raise up later. Trust me. It's going to be great. You're going to love it. Just like in the words of Mr. Donald Trump, right? It's going to be great. Everybody's going to love it. All that jazz. Jazz pause. Okay, let's get that there. All right, so it's almost complete. It's missing 1 piece. It's missing the tank, and that's because I'm taking the tank with me. Where did that piece go? I'm very confused. It had to have gone into a bag. I've noticed bricks disappear a lot in this, or am I just crazy right now? It's not. Did it go in the building bag? Maybe it went in the building bag. There it is. All right, cool. All right, so we got 1 spot left right here. That's where the tank's going to go. We've got our bucket. We've got our 2 tanks. let's run over here and get some lava. And let's get that thing rolling so we can start smelting down ingots and all that fun jazz. And we'll really get into the usage of it next time, because I don't want this episode that we're recording to go long. And we're already at probably about the 25-minute marker. Ooh, we kind of hung up right there for a minute. Ow. There's probably lava closer than where I'm going. In fact, I'm pretty positive there's a big pool of lava back over there. But this is the first lava that I saw when I started looking around, so we're going to get it. Alright, so all we're going to do is we're going to take out our tank here, put it down, take out our tank here, put it down, get our bucket, start filling it. So there's 4, 5, so we're going to get like 36 buckets of lava, 37 buckets of lava out of this. What? Stop doing that game. Tricksing me. It's bugged. No. Thank you. I hate when that happens. It's so annoying. It's time to sleep because it's no longer daytime. We don't want to die to monsters. All right. Let's get this stuff done. Scooping it up. That didn't work. That was a bug. If you scoop from too far sometimes, it'll give the animation like you scooped up the lava, but you won't actually have any in your bucket. Almost done. And this will be enough lava to last us a pretty good while. So these tanks, they're worth it. Because we won't have to do this again for a long time. At least if we do have to do it again soon, it will be because we found, you know, ass tons of metal and we've smelted it all down, and we'll be doing really good anyway, so totally worth it. So, alright. How many is that? Just about full. I could technically just pick this up and bring it to the other side, so let's do that real quick. Move that over here. Alright, we're full. Perfect. Got our tank back. Fill them both up with lava. Back to the base. Right? Let's roll out. Dun, 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 dun. So not bad. We've got our base going. We've got our Tinker's Construct Smeltery up and running. We'll need to get farming put back in place, and then it'll be time to start really digging into materials. I'm looking at how we want to start advancing through this mod pack. Pretty cool that we found that glass. And there's our smelter. So now, if we have any ore, like this 25 lovely copper or iron ore, we could smelt it down. But we're not quite ready to do that. We need to be able to pour that into something, and right now the only thing we have is our casting table. Casting table is going to take patterns. We don't have our patterns made just yet, so we're not quite ready to go the route of smelting iron yet. In the next episode, we'll probably go ahead and get all of our casting patterns set up and all that good jazz. We could go ahead and make a casting table right now, and then it wouldn't really matter. So we could just open this up, make an additional faucet, stick it right here on the side. And then if we had a, well, we'll actually do that here. We'll throw some iron in here. That way we'll get our first pour done at least. So throw that in there. Okay, we'll grab this guy. This is a casting basin, and we'll drop that one right down below there. Table's gonna go right here beside this. And I don't think I've gotten any aluminum yet. I've got a little bit of copper, but I don't think I found any aluminum so far. Let's check real quick before I lie. There's some aluminum. I lied. All right, so 3 aluminum to 1 copper is the recipe you want. And let's see, how many of these can we get? We need 8. So with these 8 bricks that I just made, I can actually double the size of my smeltery right quick, just by stacking them up here, and that lets me do twice as much ore. Bam. So now I can do double the amount of ore I could do before. So we're going to throw these 3 pieces of aluminum in and this 1 piece of copper. We've obviously got 8 iron ingots in there ready to go. Now we've got 6 aluminum. As soon as that copper melts down, it will become brass. And we'll just take a single one of these bricks, stick it right here. And then after this, we will call it done. So while we're finishing up here, I'll go ahead and say my usual closing spiel, guys. If you're watching this on the video on YouTube, as always, if you liked it, click that like button. If you want to see more of what I'm doing, hit the subscribe button so you can find all my videos and come back and hang out with me, support my channel, all that good stuff. I stream nightly, so feel free to stop by the stream. Just come say what's up. Let me know what you're liking, what you're not, and I'll try to do a better job of it. So right here, we've got our aluminum brass. Our aluminum and our copper have melded together to make a new alloy. So what we want to do is we want to click that, and that's going to move it to the bottom. Right click on the faucet and it will pour it over the brick, and that will give us a brick pattern, an ingot pattern. So now we can pour all of the molten iron ingots that we want out of here. But the better thing to do is to take one more piece of iron, melt that down, and we'll pour an entire block of 9 ingots into this basin right here. But with that, we're going to call that done. You guys have a fantastic evening, and I will see you all next time. Laters.